Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Mortal Glory. Same position I've been in a couple of times where I'm kind of not remembering where I am. I remember we were doing alright. I believe Gaztas took damage from an event more than anything else. Yeah, let's see what we're up against here in round 5. Not very scary. Looks like there are quite a lot of spells here. Yeah. Pushbacking, range, but not much damage there. Decent on that, but not particularly scary. And again here, you know, actual decent damage. What spell is this? Steam Spray. Okay. Decent spell. Only 1 range though. 3 range, 2 range. Gotta be careful of that because it pierces, but again, not particularly scary. This is a lot more scary. Low range, 6 moves though, so obviously you can get pretty quick in. Not super high armor. And yeah, another not very scary in terms of the spells, but also always got to be careful of javelin throw. We were doing quite well, and I think that's mostly down to the fact that we got dudes with huge amounts of damage. Like Zebu is just a complete monster. You know, spelled 43 zap damage. You know, we've got bulk up here. Probably want to do something about these 2 spells. And again, you know, we got decent damage here with debuffs, you know, throwing up in melee, decent armor across the board. I guess not here. I guess Zebu is the person who is our kind of glass cannon. We've relied on Minotaurs before with their health pools, but... And we got a couple of things here. We got, yes, we have these demon claws, which I'm probably not going to go for ever again. I don't like them that much. Just the -10 armor is really kind of scary. Especially because we're getting physical damage out the wazoo elsewhere. 11 Magic Defense with Soul Purge is not great. Probably will sell this. I think I got this as a reward. And 1 armor. 2 magic damage. 8 agility. Do resist Magic Dart. Now Magic Dart is very nice. Losing 6 armor and some health here for 2 magic damage, 8 agility. It would give her 2 extra moves. Give 2 extra moves here, but I don't think we really want to lose that 6 agility there anyway. I think this is decent enough. So the place it would go would be here. Well, it would be 2 extra magic damage, and, you know, 2 extra moves. The moves on Honoka aren't that useful. Not so much useful. They're not as useful as other places, and that's mostly because she can stay so far back. Obviously, being able to run away is going to be very nice, and also having Magic Dart is just another spell. Obviously, not consuming his turn is great as well. Stone Six goes to Crimson Shock, but Lethargy, Magic Bullet. Another good spell. Line of Sight dependent, which we have quite a few of now. And Bolt Lethargy, which again is line of sight dependent. A Magic Defense, 14 Wisdom, 44 HP and 18 dodge chance. So 14 Wisdom is going to be 5 extra Wisdom, but losing 5 magic damage makes this worse. The health and no dodge chance is obviously very nice, but... Now, something like this could go here, I suppose, but I'm sure there's better stuff out there. Magic Defense Wisdom crit bash? No. Magic Defense Physical Damage Wisdom? No. Physical Damage Strength Knockback? I mean, this is obviously better than this, but the Quick Slash is so nice. Quick Slash, I think, is one of the best moves in the game. Just from an action economy standpoint. -5 when you have such high physical damage is nothing. So it's essentially almost doubling your damage. Like, and the higher you have, the more it is more like double damage, right? Obviously, if you have 7 damage, it's, you know, 7 then a 2. Versus if you have 70 damage, it's a 70 and then a 65. A ring with just agility and crit. Not seeing too much in the way of useful stuff here. We could also think about maybe cutting back a bit on the physical damage here and going pure into physical damage. This is something that would be very nice if we get a quick slash later, so I may buy this just to have it. Because, you know, 90 physical strength is nothing to, you know, nothing to laugh about. It's good, and +1 strength, that's 20 physical damage. It's straight up better than this if we can get quick slash on Gaztaz anyway. So I think it's probably worth picking up. And we've got a lot of gold here. I'm not particularly seeing anything else that will jump out at me as a super useful thing. Obviously getting Magic Bullet is just another way to do damage, but Zap is doing enough. But plus 15 is a fair amount, to be fair. That would make that, what? 58? It's probably better than Potion of Acid, because it's, yeah. So potentially we buy this as well. Just because we have the money for it. We could have looked for our dudes, but I don't think we need dudes right now. You will forget Potion of Acid, and you will learn that. Again, it's just something to do. It's a bit of extra damage if she can get the line of sight. And the question is, do we do this? 48 health and 7 armor is quite scary. Obviously, with the range, that's not so bad. With him, having that low armor is more scary because he's in melee. And she does have high magic damage, so she's fine for the distance stuff. Something we may look into the future, like maybe not replacing this. If we replace this, we move it over here, potentially. I think the last things we need to replace really are these two. I mean, to be honest... losing 4 strength is 4 damage, that's not terrible. To gain 14 wisdom, which will be, what, 7 damage on the magic stuff, which he doesn't use too much, but... it is something to consider. If I remember, Magic Bullet... no. One of these didn't consume a turn. Oh, it might be the... it's from a weapon, maybe? Oh, no, it's from this, yeah, Magic Dart. Doesn't consume a turn, so we could possibly get rid of Force Distraction. Which also doesn't consume a turn. Doesn't consume a turn. I think we're fine not having Magic Dart, just because of the range 3. That's something to potentially consider later. There's nothing really else. I guess the only other thing would be, you know, grab this for Gaztaz. But I think we're okay, to be honest. We'll have a look at our recruits just in case there was anything, like, super amazing. It doesn't look like there was. I mean, not too bad, but... no one I'm really going to write home about. Famous is always nice, but... obviously, we still have 2 people in the bank, right? So, you know, we should not count our chickens and all that. I think we're happy to fight this one. No demands or desires. Obviously makes this a little easier, a little nicer. Uh, 5, 2, 6, 3. Yeah, 6 there. I mean, foolish is an understatement. Yes, 62% crit here is amazing, and it is winning us a lot of games. Ooh, good dodge. Yeah, should be looking at dodge chances as we get towards these levels. 30% dodge is when you got to start thinking, oof. Do we? What do we do here? And obviously, having that extra hit is always good for dodge. 5% dodge, and you got it. That's nice. Oh, I should have bolt someone. That's fine. We could force distract. That's just zap, actually. Don't think the force distract is useful right now, especially when we're doing that. Yeah, the 62% crit is insane. Obviously, 18 from there, 32 from this. This is such a good item. I believe this has no... yeah, this has no range requirement. Armor, strength, vitality, vitality. All fantastic. And we get another dude. Interestingly, the question here is, do I want another dude? I'm invested quite well into here. Essentially, we're replacing him. So you'd keep javelin throw, but you lose trident throw and knife throw. I don't think we want that. He comes with spear throw. And, 22 strength. And attract spectators and, decent armor. He's also got decent armor. He has plus 1 max AP as well. And some dodge. He is not bad. The thing is, out of all these, you're basically looking for if Zebu gets one shot, you need a replacement. So I think out of the two, we don't. Having this isn't great because he has Bull Rush, so it's just it's just a better version. I guess it means you can like jump between two people if they're far away. Having the spear throw is nice, but trident throw is much better. I think we'll probably go with just purely on the base damage. We'll go with Salemba. Plus 3 vitality and industrious. Nafel. Sorry. I could have let you retire and replaced you, but I've invested too much into you now. You got industrious. Plus 5 physical and magic. I'm all about it. Obviously, that just makes him infinitely stronger. Finish with a 1-to-1 duel. Doable. We've got enough range stuff that we can just have like a one-on-one fight. Not doing huge amounts of damage, to be honest. Pressure coil. It's obviously a little scary compared to everything else, because it's plus 10. But it is a. I have scythe throw. It's basically just a better version of knife throw, with a higher cooldown. Shortish range, low armor, very, very low health. Probably don't need to worry. High health and decent armor with a throw and a charge. Obviously that is a bit worrying. He hasn't got the highest amount of damage. Over time he's going to start like being a problem. And 31% crit is also is pretty nasty. We are doing a lot with Zebu. Like, these trident throws are doing insane damage. But it's 70. Ignore 50% of their armor. 10% for each tile in between as well. Critting may one-shot him. High armor, scythe throw, heavy bash, lunge, berserker swing. Kind of low in the damage department, but high in the army, high in the defenses here. Like magic defense, everyone's actually got pretty high now. So having this 45 is nice. We'll have a quick look at recruits. Again, it's always worth having a look, but generally at this stage, if I'm buying recruits, it's to replace someone who's died. And because we've got 3 in the bank, I think we're fine. And Eliza's been around since the start. She's finally fully healed, which is very nice. And we do have the beautiful Abolisher. It's on sale. Having a sale item here is obviously very nice. Physical damage MP and knockback chance. I don't think that's very good. Our MP pools are high enough, kind of across the board, so this wouldn't be very useful. Magic defense vitality, debuff resistant vitality would be 40 health. Obviously that's just going to kind of be better than this, straight up. It's also magic defense. Like, there's no reason not to buy this for either of these two. It'll be Gazstats, most likely. Physical damage, strength, vitality, knockback chance. So that'll be 10 physical damage, 6 vital damage, 2 vital damage, and knockback chance. His knockback chance will go very, very high. I think his health pool's enough though. You may think for here, I don't think so. And not there either, really. 11 agility. 8 knock and 4 dodge. Now 11 agility is very interesting. I think 11 agility is worth more than, 20 health. 11 agility gives him 2 moves. Straight up. Let's look at spells as well. Debilitating Bolt, Pressure Bolt, Debilitating Bolt again, Mental Intensity, Javelin Throw, and Trident Throw. There's another Trident Throw, which is excellent news. More Trident Throws are my jam. So we're going to buy that regardless of what else we buy. We'll probably put it here, just because she has kind of the second most damage going in. And then we'll kind of be hoping for a very high health, very high damage belt of some description. Don't know what that would be. I don't know what, because belts are mostly health and a bit of strength. Well, obviously, if we give him this, you know, that's 20 compared to 7, that's extra 14. He'd have higher. So maybe we give it to Gaztaz. We don't get the quick slash anymore. I just feel like the quick slash is just so good. That's my worry. Like, one spear throw is great, but a quick slash and a normal attack is better, especially when you get your dodges high. You get more chances to hit. And if we give him the, you know, the agility like this, then he's going to be able to get into that melee pretty quick. I think we're happy to sell all 3 of these for a little chunk of change. Possibly hold on to these 2, maybe we'll think about it. Losing 7 armor is a bit scary for health. Although we've discussed this before, haven't we, where, you know, armor is basically 1 health, whilst vitality is several health. It's 4. So this actually might be the better swap here. Just because it is extra physical damage. We lose a bit of the knockback chance from the loss of strength. But we now have 39 physical, as opposed to 35, so it is an improvement. Obviously we can then increase that with this. That brings it up to almost, you know, it's almost Zebu levels of damage. You may even think to do that to give her the quick slash, but I don't think so. I think we hold on to this because quick slash is useful. Having another trident throw is also fantastic. Don't think that's great. We could even buy a javelin throw. Really just pepper people with stuff. I might buy this and then we, you know, think about using it. We've got the gold, right? Don't think I'm happy with any of these. They're all line of sight. That one isn't, but that's also whatever. Cool. I think we can go into this fight fairly happy. We didn't check moves. 5, 5, 3, 5. So we'll give you the coursing. We'll just stop you there, to be honest. Okay, that was a pressure coil. Okay, that was 5 distance, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, you're dead. So. All right. Yeah, we do 212 damage with these crits, right? So, I don't think we particularly have to worry too much. Like, he had low health pool. He's not scary. I've never used this. And the reason I've never used this is I'm scared of killing myself. Because essentially this is 60... This will be 62 damage. Losing health based on the damage dealt, does that mean it's post-mitigation? I would assume yes. I'm not really in the market for losing health here, so I'm just going to do that. Obviously knocking him back is nice. That was a scythe throw. We don't only need to come out 1 to zap. Put him may be worth coming in here just to protect yourself. You may even want to go one forward and zap him instead, just because he'll do more. Ooh, not quite going to get in range here, so we duck behind here. 1, 2, 3. Should get in range. See, this is where quick slash would have been great, right? You could go forwards, quick slash, and then go kill him. Unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit. Might as well bulk you up because we're here. Yeah. Armor, agility, vitality, wisdom. The wisdom's the only bad one there, but apart from that's great. And we get an excellent item. Physical damage, magic damage, armor, strength. That is basically just a better version of this. So it would go there like 100%. We have magic defense, magic damage, agility, and HP. Again, that's essentially a better version of this. The extra 3 agility won't... the extra 3 agility will get you another move as well. And you'll get more magic defense, more magic damage. Not by much. And magic damage, agility, and dodge chance. Which is also very good. I think... because I'm kind of happy with all of your gear... I think upgrading this is probably the best move here. You know, that's an extra 10 magic damage, 2 physical, same armor, and then 3 strength, which is another 3 physical. And I think that's the best thing we got here. Again, gives them more to do. Juice relax, yeah, you're buffing the next dudes. Agility, wisdom, armor, strength. I hate seeing agility improved. At worst, that's 1 extra move. At best, it's 2. 1 extra move is always scary, especially on people with range like a wizard. Wisdom on this guy, I'm going to say it's probably fine, but again, it could be a weird build. Usually these guys are high health. Armor is always annoying. That's just basically your damage, your attacks are doing 7 less, but then our crits are doing 200, so that doesn't matter too much. And again, strength 7 on her might not be bad, but it depends how she's built. So yeah, the 7 agility boosted him from 8 to 15, right? So that's 2 extra moves he's got from that. Fortunately, his range is low, his armor is low, and his health is low, so Edward is not really scary. Should probably have given him a better necklace at this point. You got wisdom, and don't do anything with wisdom, so again, that was fine. 2 moves, low armor, he's just a big ball of stats. 5 moves, only melee, high armor though. You're the person who gained 7 armor, I believe, which obviously does give you a high amount of it. And the strength here, you're not really coming into melee. Low moves across the board. 4 is obviously high, but, you know, we've been coming up against 5 and 6s here. Don't knock out enemy units with a normal melee strike. Very rarely happens now. And we've got so many things we can do. Recruit-wise, I don't think we're going to pick anyone up. To be honest, not at this point. Another sale item. First, let's do that because we know where that's going. It's a straight upgrade, basically. Like 2 knockback chances made up from the 3 armor, the 3 strength, so it's actually better in every single regard apart from armor, which is the same. $12 armor, 4 physical, 16 knockback, 2 debuff chance, sorry, 2 dodge chance, 16 debuff resist. Yeah, it's pretty good, to be honest. Would I put it anywhere? I mean, pinpoint thrust is nice, don't get me wrong. See, ignoring 50% armor is very nice, but that's a tricky one. 8 agility, 6 vitality, which is 24 health. Plus 36, making that 60 health. So it's 8 agility and 60 health. Yeah, maybe. It's probably better than this. You lose, the 4 strength, but gaining 8 agility. It's only another move, but it's also, also increases this stuff as well a little bit. you know, 5 moves with a 5 distance. It would have really been nice to have the trident through there. But I mean, he's 6 moves with that, so he should probably go first. He should probably go here, right? So you're honest, this could go here. No, he has the javelin throw from it. I could then move over there. It's tricky. Just some skills here. Some magic damage. So there's an argument for this to go somewhere. I think. Maybe not. Definitely want the quick slash. If I see quick slash in here, I'm picking it up. I do not. Drain an enemy's soul essence to heal yourself equal to damage dealt. Pierces 100% of the enemy's magic defense. It's only 2 range though, so that's a little scary. You know what we may spend our gold on this round? Just looking at what we got here. Here's what we're gonna do. Sorry, how much do you need? 3 as well, I think. It's 4. And you'll need 5. Which I don't think you'll get. You don't need any. Let's swap these 2 around. Which I probably won't. Yeah, we can sell a bunch of stuff. We can sell this falchion, we can sell this plate armor. We still won't sell these 2. It was 289. I mean, 4 strength for 8 agility may be worth doing here. Because the 8 agility, my other option is basically going in and buying 5 agility, or I could buy 4 strength, which is the lower base. Again, the lower base is strength, so I think. And also we can then sell this, right? I mean, it's not much, but no, 6 moves, 5 moves, 5 moves, 5. Everyone has 5 moves now. Makes me a lot happier. 5 moves basically means that with a 5 range attack, I get to instantly attack someone. Sorry, 1 second. Just replying to a message. Apparently there's a Mog the Cat stage play coming to my hometown. Mog the Cat is a book. Series for children, which I found out has a horrendous book in it. Well, not horrendous, obviously. It's a useful book, but it's the ending of there's a book which Mog dies at the end. In fact, dies at the start. I'm going to back up here. I actually should have probably not gone forward because he doesn't have a range component. I probably should have just fired. Because I possibly would have killed him, to be honest. I was going for him anyway. So I was a little distracted. We're going to duck in here. And we're just going to kill him with a knife throw. Because we crit all the goddamn time. I said that like I was annoyed. I'm not. 1, 2, 3. Possibly we step over here. You don't have a range requirement either, so potentially we actually go 1, 2, 3. Bugger this up now. Damn. Okay, that's fine. I wish I hadn't done that. Sorry, I'm thinking about Mock the Cat now, so I'm a little bit little bit, not so much tilted, but not with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get you there, but not be able to do anything. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not getting much out on this turn, unfortunately. It is her turn next, so if we can move away from her, that would be useful. We'll wait here, because he's only got 2 moves, so he's going to be a bit slow. Oh, she did get across and actually zap, so now we can buff... probably you, to be honest. And we can start to actually deal some damage. We can also force distract. Probably you, to be honest. One, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not worth doing. Might as well just back up here and zap. Good dodge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can go up here like this. We're not going to get the full range. 8% dodge and dodge twice. That is impressive. I think we also back up as well. Oh, you're coming down here, are you? That's fine. It's her turn next, so we could probably kill her. She dodges. She's dodged twice now. She didn't dodge that. So... have I been slowed here? Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, good zap. Crit zap. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need 5 to get in range, or I could just do a knife throw here. If I come behind here. Didn't crit. Still did 44 damage on the knife throw. There we go, and you crit as well. Getting wisdom there is great, great news. We could increase that by 1 to get another damage. Always love seeing strength, always love seeing agility. 1 more agility will get 6 moves. Vitality's great. And we get a book. Death Train. Death Train. I love Death Train. It's just a huge damage, and you get into the fray. If I was going to teach it to someone, it would be Gaztaz, and I'll make him go second instead of Zebu. And the reason I would choose... Ooh, I was going to say the reason I would choose Gaztaz is because he has better armor, but really Nefel is the one you want in melee. Strangely. She has the higher armor and higher health. You kind of want to avoid melee with most of these. So maybe we don't go Death Train this time. We could look into Soul Drain instead. Again, it would go to Nefel, being in melee, and we have to do basically get 30 health back. Again, getting towards this thing, is that useful? Farewell Swing might be best. Just because it will do a knockback. I think actually being in melee with this team is not what we want. We're going to get some heals, but, you know, no reason. Fair fight, don't buff friendly units. That is fine. So, my strat normally is to, you know, use bulk up on Zebu and then do whatever. Without being able to use this, 1, I can get rid of it for a spell. Great news. Secondly, it means that her going first is not a requirement. So we can bring Gaztaz into the first slot. Have all of our, you know, big damage going off first. You know, with the trident throws. Because with 5 moves you can get into range to do a trident throw at the start. Leave this for the end. We'll replace bulk up. Because we know this is the last fight. And we can replace it with Shadow March, which is basically great. Which probably then means we want Hannah to go first. We'll think about it. Maybe we swap these 2 around. We kind of want Shadow March to go off before anything else. Mana Bomb, not lunge. Pinpoint Thrust. Or is it Raw? Shadow March. Sorry. Let's have a look at our opponents first. 20% dodge is the only thing scary here. Yes, I see the 67 damage. But he's got to get into 2 range to do it. And he's only got 4 moves. 20% dodge basically means we walk forward, we throw one of these 2 tridents, which, you know, cuts that in half already. And probably kills him if we get a crit. You may even think of this setup. And the reason you want this setup is basically you want to fire the crit first. Basically, if you fire here and you kind of almost kill him, you've got to waste that to finish him off. You want that one to go first. If that doesn't kill him, then you've got the backup, and then you've got the second backup. We will purchase 1 agility here as well for 6 moves, because that gets you in range for javelin throw. He's probably scarier than Beati. Death Train with 6 moves means he can Death Train straight away, which is, you know, will probably kill there. We may want to buff everyone's armor up if we can. He also has high armor and very, very high health, and he is not getting affected by any negatives. But again, spear throws could kill him. Potentially Zebo goes after him first because a crit would possibly kill him. We'll see if we can increase his damage. We can't use Shadow March because that buffs a friendly unit, so we won't buy Shadow March either. This already did, I can't remember now. 6 moves, 37% chance to dodge, got some good range and good moves. Low health though, so not particularly scary. And again, we've got some throws here. Range 5 throw, he only has 2 moves though. This guy, I think we just saved till last. He does a lot of damage, but this is gonna be a very, very spiky fight. It's gonna be who kills first is gonna be the real test here. I think we kill Beati first because his health is so much higher, and he kind of has to get into the range to do stuff. He can't get into range on turn 1. He can, but if he death trains someone, that's probably okay because the others aren't going to back up super quick. Unfortunately, the sale items are here and here. We possibly look into more javelin throws, just for more range, but we also have debilitating bolt, remember, on Gaztaz. So if all goes wrong, we can reduce. We can't reduce that guy because he will resist everything. Maybe we get rid of this, and really just go into melee heavy. Just because javelin throw is so good. So look at our high items. We can also probably have a look at recruits, to be honest. See if there's anyone like. What's your base? This base is 34. Base 22. Interesting. Let's just have a quick look. If there's anything like super crazy out there, which I don't think there is. Magic defense, physical damage, HP, debuff resist. It's not bad. The physical damage will be 1 less here, but the agility is a bit of a big hit. 6 agility, 14 crit. Okay. 11 physical, 5 agility. Losing 1 agility wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for 2 extra physical. And 18 dodge chance. That's the big bucks, really. Don't shy away from the 18 dodge chance. It's better than the MP, and you could buy an agility to make up for this. And you're getting 2 extra physical. That I think is an easy purchase, if I'm honest. We can even sell it for probably about the amount that an agility costs. Okay, maybe twice the amount. We should definitely do that. We should also do that as well. I think that's going to be more important than any other items in here. Yeah, anything down here is most likely not worth picking up. The only other thing you could think is that, but I don't think it's really worth it. And whilst that is okay, you would much prefer to see more than just HP at this point. We can't get Shadow March or Animistic Roar because that will get us in trouble. Yeah, let's teach Javelin Throw here. Forget Debilitating Bolt. You might as well have Farewell Swing. Possibly we go with Pinpoint Thrust, just because ignoring armor is going to be so nice on this fight. We two touch in the full. And I think that's it. I think we legitimately just straight up forget Bulk Up. And she'll have Magic Dart instead. And that's better because now we can't accidentally buff ourselves. There wasn't much with like super amounts of armor, which is going to be our main concern for Honoka. I think this should be fine. Although I've said that before, we've had problems. Honoka is behind a pillar, which is real good news. If we go first, we kind of have to go for that Thizzy just because of the way the board is. He has 4 moves and a range of 2. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. So if I stand here, he can get me, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of where I want to stand. Which is fine. I think if Zebu gets his damage off, this is 67, and I only have 6 armor, and he has a decent crit. That could kill me with the knockback of 3 tiles. It won't knock into Gataz, but it would put him in the way. So you may think about coming across here and hitting her. Although he can still get in range. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is the same. So either way, he's going to get attacked. We just got to hope that our now 28% dodge chance works here. But I'm sorry? He used Foul Wind. Obviously that makes some sense. But I also disagree with the plan there. Because we've reduced magic defense, decay is bad, amnesia is pretty bad for this turn. But it just means we can kind of use her to set up for next turn, if I'm honest. Dodged, fair enough. Yes, she is the one with the high dodge. Could probably come all the way out here and possibly look at some flanking. Javelin throw, excellent dodge. And we can get in range of everyone. Who has lowest magic armor? Both of you two. We could probably straight up kill Belmont, to be honest. It might not, unless it crits, which she has some chance to do. I could have also thought about getting into range for that. We might as well force. Not quite in range. No, we'll just zap here. Ooh. Both of these are fairly low in terms of the health. I guess it doesn't really matter which. You're probably more scared of this, just because she has more moves. He's just not going to get into range ever. And she has to dodge, so... Ooh, what was that? That was the throw, okay. Yes, sorry, I did not see that. That was very, very bad. She's dead now. That dodge is now doing nothing. He's exhausted, which is really annoying. And taking damage. He's burning. That's fine. We probably just look to go there. And here we'll probably just look to kill Belmont now. There you go. Ooh, dodge. Dodge, dodge. Oh, he's still exhausted. That's fine. We'll just go forward one. Here we want to use this thrust. It's more damage and ignores his armor. There we go. Honoka has died. She took 13 injury counters because of the double injuries. But she'll still be part of the Hall of Fame. She did not die in vain. She died. Duelists Unnatural, that was the name. She doesn't actually get onto the board, unfortunately. That's the only bad thing there, is her name will not be immortalised in the annals of my my Hall of Fame here. But it will be immortalised in the annals of YouTube, because that's what I'm recording it for. So we'll all know that she did it, even though the game doesn't think so. Another high score, that's probably purely because, one, we won every game again, and our glory level was up. Alright, better geared enemies. Now things are getting interesting. I didn't really see much in terms of the AI. Like, I feel like they still misplayed a bit. Had the guy not used his, give everyone a debuff thing and just walked forward and dashed at me, we would have been screwed. Well, maybe not. I think we probably still would have been fine. Best geared enemies is where things are going to get quite interesting. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed another run through. I certainly have. If you like this, please, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I will see you next time for another round at Glory Level 3. Thanks for watching.